doing? Are we all well? Welcome back if you've been here before, and if you haven't, hello. Welcome to the madhouse. I probably look a little weird right now. I have a new lighting rig, so no more round circle of green doom on my face. And yeah, even when I've got my glasses on, it's not too bad. There is still a little bit of green, but we can handle that. And I'm quite impressed because currently I have a blackout blind up in my room, so there's no natural light in here at all apart from what's coming in through the door, which isn't a lot as it's currently 5:20. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with this rig. Let me know what you think. Give me a holler down below if you think it's okay. So where are we? Excuse me looking like a bit of a potato. I have actually done my base makeup. I haven't done too much. I've done a bit of blush. I've done some foundation. I haven't touched my eyebrows and I'm not going to. They're still healing. That's coming up in a couple of weeks in a video. But today I thought I'd just come on, and as I need to do my makeup, I'd film it. Try out some new colours. And see where we go with things. But I kind of wanted to come in and give you a bit of an apology. Yeah, just really let you know what's... Sorry, I just caught a bit of my highlighter then, and I just realised how pretty it is. I don't normally wear highlighter. Look at that, that's quite nice. Ooh. Yeah, so I thought I'd come on and just update you while I do my makeup. So, I owe you an apology to begin with, don't I? For the last couple of weeks, I have put out older videos, so stuff that I did live on Facebook, that I've kind of just re-edited and put out. The reason for that is I have been working myself to the bone. Literally, I am absolutely rammed at work at the moment. Anyone who watches me, who knows about my job, will know that I'm rammed currently, and it's been a couple of weeks of just shite, basically. I have been, this week alone I've done 17 hours of overtime, and the week before I think it was 15 and a half, so I'm just shattered. I'm just literally shattered. I can't be dealing with people at the moment. I don't want to go out, I don't want to see anybody do anything. I just want to sit in a darkened room, hence the blackout blind, and just chill out. So yes, we're going out for dinner this evening. It's probably the first time I've been properly out the house for a while, but it is what it is. I can't, I'm getting there with my filming. I'm doing a couple today, so hopefully I've got a little bit for bits coming up in the future, and I have got a couple of days of time off coming up. I better get on with my makeup as well instead of just talking, haven't I? Let me just grab my brushes. I've got a couple of days off coming up, so I will be looking to you know, just chill out, do some filming, do whatever. We have actually just brushing over my eyebrows, we have actually booked to go away. Not anywhere fancy. I was going away with my best friend for a couple of days for a long weekend, and that's now not happening. She's actually finally got an appointment for her second breast surgery, so really pleased for her. So the Griffin and I are going to go instead, and we're going to Birmingham, probably see some friends of which you know, probably see some friends, go out for dinner, maybe go shopping depending on what it's like. Not really in the shopping mood at the moment, but the Griffin likes his graphic novel comic shops and music shops, so he'll probably go off and do that, and I'll just find somewhere quiet to sit and stay out of everybody's way. So I'm just trying to find what colour I want to start with, because I've just realised my favourite one is gone out of this one. Oh, look at that, you can see. Oh, that's weird. So there you go, you can see my new lighting rig. Look at that big white. Let's stop dicking around, shall we? Right, I'm gonna have to go to this palette now, I think. Yeah, we're going up to Birmingham. Gonna have a couple of days. He's got a couple of weeks off. I unfortunately can't take any time off at the moment, which is a bit crap, to be perfectly honest. So I'm going to go in with this to begin with. That's Taupe by Colorpop. This is also a Colorpop palette, but you kind of make it yourself, which is kind of cute. But as my favourite colour has died on me, I'm going to go in with a bit of this and see where we go. So I'm just going to rub in like a transition shade and see what happens. Yeah, that'll do. So yeah, the Griffin and I are going to go away for a couple of days. We're going to go out for dinner. We'll see what we do while we're up there. Just to get a change of scenery, really. Probably won't do a lot. Like I said, just change of scenery, go and do something else. Go and see a couple of friends if we're allowed. And have a bit of time to ourselves that's not stuck in the house like we have been for the last 16,000 years, it feels like right about now. So yeah, that'll do him the world of good to go somewhere different and get out for a few days and not be in the house all the time. He's looking forward to getting back to band practice, which would be good for him. Get the bands back out there at some point at the end of this year would be good, maybe begin the next. And yeah, get back to some form of normal routine other than just work and being in the house and a bit more work. I can't even tell if I'm getting any colour payoff on this. I think I am. It's probably because I'm not looking in a mirror. Please do not come for me for my makeup skills. I am not the best. Not at all am I the best at makeup. So yeah, work, like I said, work has been horrendous. It's been busy. I've had somebody new join from another part of the company into my team, and I've had to train them up, and they're doing brilliantly. But you know, there's another member of staff that's left, so that kind of transition from two of us cracking on with things to having me dealing with a lot, and then all the other things I do on top of my job. Yeah, it's been a lot the last few weeks, so it's nice just to step back and take a bit of a breather, and come and talk to you guys again whilst I do my makeup, which I don't know what I'm doing. What shall I do? What shall I do? I do love these colours. So like I said, I've got Jane Wilkes to thanks to thanks for this. Now these colours are not showing as wonderfully on here as they are in real life. This colour is very close to its actual colour. This one, however, is actually, if you look at it from the side there, it's actually more purple. Or maybe it is showing up as it is, I don't know. But from the side it's slightly more purple. It's kind of a duochrome. I love this one. This was the only colour I didn't want in this palette when I picked them, but it was the only one I don't have that they had that kind of went. So I don't love it, but it's okay. Could do with a few more matte shades. They're all kind of shimmer ones. The matte is the matte is black. The matte is black. No, the black is matte, and so is the pinky lavendery colour. All the others are quite shimmery. These are the kind of ones you pick and mix. So they're all on, if I can get my nails in there, little magnetic trays, and you just put them in. So Jane did a lovely, I'm going to have to find the right colour now, lovely look. I mean, her makeup skills are amazing anyway, with this one, which is called Antimatter. And I went, I'm going to have to get it now, but I'm not going to just buy one colour. I'm going to get myself a whole palette. And I have got another mix and match palette that I use quite a bit with Colorpop, but I wanted something a bit more unusual, something that's colours I don't normally go for. So I have used this one previously, which is the one I took out in the middle, which is called Goody, I think. Goody Two Shoes. It's a lot darker than you think when you put it on, so I'm going to have to be careful with that one. But yes, in general, you know, life is just busy. I hate doing these videos. Can you tell? It's not because I'm well, my makeup skills are terrible, but it's because I don't know what to talk about. I've got a lot to say, and my brain is going, distraction, you need to pick a colour. Oh, distraction, look at that. Oh, that one's shiny. So yeah, it's a bit, life's been hard. Not, you know, I've not had a lot of bad things going on or anything like that, but just in general, there's been a lot happening. Mainly work, mainly too much work. Sorry, I'm just digging about in my wonderful, I've got to show you this. This is by Eerie Touch. This is my wonderful makeup brush collection. Yes, I have a lot. I'm fully aware of this. But this is by Eerie Touch. They do some wonderful bits. Going to have a look at them on Etsy. It's actually by Backbones, and her dad run this company. But this is the coffin organiser. I use it for makeup brushes. Go and check it out. It's awesome. But it also makes it a little bit difficult for me to find what I want, which is a pain because I'm not the most organised makeup person in the world. And that'll do. That might get me through what I want. So yes, how have you all been? What have you been up to? We're now in lockdown 9.6, I think. We've had another kind of setback with this new variant coming out, and Auntie Felicity's moved the goalposts again. So yeah, things have been a little bit fraught. Not quite sure where I want to go with this. Conscious of time, and I'm conscious that I really don't know what I'm doing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Chrysalis palette. Is it Chrysalis? Is it Metamorphosis of Colour? It's one of the Chrysalis palettes. It's the purple one anyway. And I'm going to go in with this kind of dark, that one there, the dark grey. And see where this takes us, because to be perfectly honest, I haven't got a damn clue these days what is going on with my makeup. I wear it so little these days that I'm kind of lost being adventurous with it, and it's a shame because, you know, I need to kind of be adventurous every so often. And I've just realised I've picked up a brush that's still got a little bit of purple in it, and actually I kind of like that still. That's all good. So what else has been going on? Not a great deal, just work. But the problem is because of work being so busy, I don't really have time to film properly at the moment. So I've not been getting a lot of new content together. I've got loads of ideas. My little journal is full of ideas, but I am struggling with getting time to do the content. So normal service will be resumed very shortly. I'm hoping today is giving me a day to get ahead again with filming, getting a few bits and pieces done. I am, once I've got dressed, actually going to film another one very quickly. But yeah, if I have put up old ones, I hope you'll forgive me. It has been a lot recently to just try and keep up with life in general, let alone trying to film as well. So yeah, that's kind of where things are right now. And now I've totally lost what I'm doing here. I'm going to try and go in with this line of lilac-y colour, and a big fluffy brush, and see if I can just diffuse that grey a little bit, because that purple gave me an idea. So I'm just going to try and blend it, I suppose. I don't know if I'm smoking it out. I don't know. I'm no good with technicalities, you know me. I'm just kind of slapping it on there and see what happens. I'm also conscious that this purpley colour is also the shade of lipstick that I've chosen for today. So I'm hoping somewhere along the line this all kind of just comes together, because I do kind of wing it when it comes to my makeup a lot of the time, because generally I don't know what I'm doing. See, that always looks too heavy here. I don't know. I don't want to blend it out too much because I want to kind of keep that dark corner. But I don't know if I need to go in again. I'm just pretty useless with makeup, really, if you look at the scheme of things. This is also the problem with me having hooded eyes, is because that comes over and I get this shadow, and then these eyelashes curl in, so I get even more of a shadow. Oh, I think this is why I don't do makeup so often. Is because I don't have a good face for makeup, so I kind of just end up doing what I think looks okay. It's not to say I don't enjoy doing makeup. I just don't. I don't enjoy it as much as some. I wish I had talent in makeup. I just don't. So you kind of just get what you get with me. Now, I did do this trick the other day that I was quite pleased with. I think I mentioned it in one of my videos. This kind of lining up thing. I've never done this before, but it kind of looked okay the other day. So I'm going to see if I can. So what I did, I can't see very well without my glasses, so I squint all the time. So when I'm trying to talk to you, if I'm going, it's because I'm just checking everything's okay in the viewfinder, because I can't see anything. I'm hoping it's going to be worse when I start using my new camera as well, because the viewfinder is about a quarter of the screen that I've got on my phone. It's going to be fun. So what I did was I lined the corner of my eye to there and just dabbed the eyeliner. Now see, you watch me screw it up on the other side. Just there. You see, it's given me a little line to aim for, so I'm hoping this is going to work. Now I am going to have to now change colours because I don't work very well with that long one. I like this little. Oh, that's the wrong thing as well. But while I've got this, I'll do my waterline. What was I talking about? I don't know. See, picking up the wrong product has again completely thrown me. Ooh. But yeah, my skills aren't wonderful. But I just muddle along, do what I can, and hope somewhere along the line I end up with a fairly decent face of makeup. Bear with me one moment, or I'm going to end up poking myself in the eye. And I want quite a dark look, so I'm going to tightline up here as well, which I don't find quite as annoying as some people do. I don't know why, but I don't find it that much of a bother to do. Right, bear with me. Oh, that'll do. What were we talking about? Eyeliner. Yeah, I thought I picked up my very small eyeliner, but I didn't, but that's okay. I'll use this one instead. So this is a liquid one. It's the Kat Von D liquid precision tip. I'm getting on better with this one at the moment than I am with the felt tip liner. I don't know why, it just seems to be the way things are going at the moment. So we'll see if we can line up this, shall we? So I need to go corner of my eye up there. Now that looks quite a steep line, but you consider that I've got hooded eyes. Yeah, it'll do. And I'm going to line that one as well up there, and then I'm going to hope somewhere along the line I can match this up. So I'm actually not going to come from the top of the point. I'm going to come halfway here and then just come down to the middle of my eye, and then hopefully look to fill that in. It's not great. I'm going to need to go over it with the other one, I expect. I'm hoping you can see this. I can't see anything very well. It's actually easier on this side because my eye isn't quite so hooded, but it's still not great. And I do find, much as I like to start drawing with this one, I find the payoff's not very good. I don't know if it's dried up. I hope not. It's practically brand new. Let's find my felt tip again. Let's go back with this one. Oh, I always end up going back to the same favourites because nothing else ever seems to just give me the payoff I want when I'm trying to do eyeliner. Yeah, we'll bring that across there as well. See, that feels like it's dried up as well. Well, maybe if I'm going to Birmingham, then I need to go back to Debenhams and treat myself to a new eyeliner, because I think this one has pretty much had it in the scheme of things, which is a bit of a pain, but it's not too bad. I can live with it. I can live with it for now. I'm not overly worried because I'm going to play with this anyway. But yeah, so that's the mess that I've now made of my eyeliner. So now we'll go in and clean it up because I make a mess of everything. Let's be honest. In fact, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to clean it up. I'm going to do something else that I saw. What did I see somebody do? No, I need a brush. I need a brush. I need a little brush. I need a very little brush. What have I got? Oh, is that my eyeliner? Nope, that's... Oh, I keep putting things in the wrong place. This is the problem. I need a little brush. Oh, you'll do. You will do. Haha. So if I'm going to go in here, and I'm just going to dab the smallest amount of this black, she says, onto the tip of the brush like that. This was a clean white brush, so I'm just going to dab the smallest amount. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm just going to see if I can smoke out a little bit that black liner rather than trying to cover it up, because if I cover it up I'm going to make a massive mess. I can see that coming. So I'm just going to see if I can pull this down a little bit and go under my eye. And yes, I've gone into my eye crease because that's how I roll, under my eyes, because that's how I like my smoky bits to look. And then I can go in here and colour in this bit with a bit of colour. So it's quite dramatic, but it'll do. What I'm also going to do is get another little brush while I'm here with this black. There's my pointy brushes. That's a green pointy brush. I don't want a green pointy brush. There we go, I've lost my brush. Oh, the black one. And I'm just going to... See, that's not the right brush. I hate it when you can't find the brush you want. I should be more organised, but I'm just not. I'm just not organised when it comes to brushes. I try really hard and nothing works. Oh, I do need that one later. I try very hard, but I end up lost. And then I end up on videos doing get readies with me, not knowing what I'm doing, talking rubbish at you lot, and you have to put up with it. Great. Sorry about this. Bear with me one moment, caller. Where are you? I know I've got a black one for you. One for black. Oh, that's my green one. I was literally sat here looking at you. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Oh, I hate it. I found my little brushes that I need. That's clever. That's handy. But I haven't found my black pointy one. And somewhere here I have a black pointy one for black eyeshadow. You will have to do. You will have to do. I'll probably put it somewhere. Anyway, where were we? So yeah, I'm just going to use this little brush in the black. Maybe not. Christ, maybe not that much black. I'm just going to see if I can just diffuse this top edge a little bit, which seems to be doing absolutely nothing. There we go. Just diffuse that edge a little bit and get some more dark into that corner, because I really want to go for quite a dramatic eye this evening. Oh yeah, like that. Oh, watch me not be able to promote it on the other side. Well, that's always the problem, isn't it? I did actually watch, I've been watching Glow Up. Has anyone else been watching Glow Up? I'm so pleased that Sophie won. Oops, sorry, spoiler if nobody's watched it. I'm sure you have by now. I was really pleased that she won. I thought her makeup from the beginning was amazing. I was so pleased for her. But I remember watching on the first season and Dominic saying, you always have one bad side, so start with the bad side first, because it's easier to match up on your good side than it is the bad side. So if you start with your good side and get it perfect, you're going to have a hell of a job doing this side. Whereas if you start with the bad side, then you can make it look good by matching it regardless of what's happened. And I've always kind of stuck to that now with my makeup. Lipstick, eyeshadow, the lot. I kind of try to go to the bad side when I remember to kind of, you know, just see where my mistakes fall and then cover them up on the other side. You know, that is actually starting to look quite good. So I'm just going in with the middle shade here, just on the tip, to just try and diffuse that darkness a little bit, smoke it out on the against the eyeliner without having to do really too much. So I do want to use this fabulous blue, but before I do, I'm actually going to do my lipstick. And the reason for that is because I don't like to be, I'm kind of all over the place, as you know, with things in general. But I tend to like to revisit my eye looks and go back to them and check that I'm happy with them before kind of going, yeah, that's fine. Then I'll put lipstick on them, like, don't like that, it doesn't match. So this is the colour I've chosen to go with my lips. It's quite a pale one. This is Philosopher. So it's number 100. Help if I held it up the right way. Number 100 Philosopher. And this is the Maybelline Stay Matte. Excuse the state of them. Oh, you would think I never cleaned my makeup. I do. But this is the Maybelline Stay Matte. I love this stuff. Spooky, Simply Spooky also loves this stuff. I think our favourite colour is Huntress. If anyone knows where we can get the black one, can you please let us know? We've been trying to get hold of the black one for a while. They sold it in the States and then never sold it over in the UK. And when we found someone in the States who could find it for us, they went, it's gone. We can't find it anywhere. So please, 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 if anyone, especially around Halloween, sees the Maybelline Super Stay Matte ink, can you let us know if they release it in black? We will send you the money. We're just desperate to get some of it because it's amazing. So this is the one that doesn't budge on me. I can use this now, film another video, go out for dinner, I'll come back and it'll still be on my lips. So you're going to have to just watch and let me shut up and do this one. Bear with. Do. There we go. Now it's a lot more pink based in this light at the moment. It's actually got quite a blue undertone when I look at it in the mirror, which is great because yes, as I said, I've got the blue in my hair at the moment. And yeah, I love this colour, especially if I want kind of a bold eye and a pale lip. This colour's amazing. And the other reason I love these these lipsticks is the applicator foot. Now I'll try and get as much product off as I can. It has a hole in the middle which holds product, but it has a really nice pointed foot. It's quite wedge shaped as well, and although it's really flexible to use, so you get a really nice line. I don't like to overdraw my lips, but when you wear a lip ring, the foot actually goes under the lip ring, so you don't end up with lipstick all over your lip ring, which is a nightmare because you then try and wipe it off and then it ends up on your towels and then you lose half your lipstick. These are amazing. Absolutely love them. I know they are not the best brand out there. I know they are cruelty free, but they are not vegan, and I'm sorry about that. But I'm afraid when I find a product that I can live with, that do all the colours that I need, I kind of have to stick with it. I do have some other thing. I've got brands. I've got Deadly Sins. I have got V Cosmetics. They are all vegan and cruelty free. I've got Jolie Beauty, also vegan, cruelty free, based in the UK. I have done reviews on them all. I do find if I'm going out to eat, these ones are the ones I want to use because they don't come off. My wine glasses won't be stained, and I haven't yet found another brand that doesn't come off when I eat. So, should we finish the eyes off? I don't need that fluffy brush anymore. Let me finish my eyes off. Where are we? Let me find my brushes. See, I've put them down and now I've lost all my brushes. That's the green one. Are you still... Kitty Bubble stole them. It's okay. The Kitty Bubble stole the brushes. It's fine. We're good. Okay, so I need a sparkle and I need some blue. So I am going to go in with this beautiful duochrome blue. It is... Oh, I wish... You see it looks darker here, if on the side, than when I bring it round, but it's got a very purple tinge to it. So I want to use this one. It's my brush. I don't use them on anyone else, but I'm going to try and pick up a little bit of product on here and hold my brush flat and see if I can first off put some under my eye, kind of mix in with that. Okay, so maybe you don't want to work wet. I'm going to bring it under my eye from that black just to get a little bit of sparkle going on. And also on the other eye. And then I want to kind of pop it on my lid. So again, I'm not sure how this is going to work. I'm obviously not using a mirror, I'm doing this straight to camera. So I'm hoping this will work okay. Hoping you can see it. But I just want to kind of put that, not quite like a cut crease, but just to give it that bit of frosty blue in the middle. Oh, I have awful problems keeping my eyelids shut. Awful problems. I think that'll do. What do we think? A bit more on this side. A bit more on this side. That's better. Oh, look at that payoff. I am quite subtle with the colours I use. I like bold colours, but I don't like to draw them all over my face. So I like things a little bit more subtle. What I'm going to do is find... I've got a sparkly, very light powdery grey in my Kat Von D palette. And I'm just going to kind of bring that across there. Just to bring all this together and to really deepen that transition colour that I did earlier. She says, hopefully. Oh, kind of mix those metallics. What do we think? Do we like? Do we not like? It's me. It'll do. It's quite heavy on the outside. Not quite sure what to do about that. Let me see if I can find a more precise little fluffy brush and let's pick up some more of that dark grey and just kind of blend it across a little bit better. Does that help? That help get rid of that? Oh, that's better. See, that's what it needed. Just needed that dark grey across there a little bit more. Oh, I'm not very good with all this makeup, Lark. Oh, that's much better. It's still quite heavy in the corners, but that's okay. What I'm now going to do is take the same brush, I've just wiped it off, and I'm going to grab that blue and I'm going to see, without going too heavy, if I can mix up into that middle bit a little bit more, just to get that nice grey to blue kind of transition. Ooh, that seemed to work a bit better. Maybe I just need bigger brushes when I do stuff and not be so... Just need to be a bit bolder, don't I? That's what it is. I need to be a little bit bolder. Take the plunge and just go for it when I do my makeup. Take a leaf out of Jane's book maybe and just go for it. I will actually link Jane's video to this antimatter colour because her look was amazing. I'm afraid my skills are not up to par with Jane's. But you know, I like to... I'm trying. Just going to blend that through a little bit more. That's a better look. Still quite heavy on the outside. I'm okay with that. It's quite smoky. So I have got in this palette a kind of goldy creamy colour. I'm going to use that as my highlighter colour. So I'm just going to take a tiny little brush. I'm hoping you can see that tiny little brush. A bit against the red, you can see it. I'm just going to take that colour on the tip and do the corners of my eyes. Just dab it around. I don't do anything too precise. I'm going to bring it into my nose a little bit because I wear glasses. So I need to make sure that I highlight that corner quite well because it will get quite shadowy. So we're there, and I'm going to use that same colour just under the brow bone without going too near my eyebrows, wiping it off in between so as it doesn't take any transition colour with it, where I've smoked out that blue just under my eyebrows like that. It's a shame I can't darken my eyebrows, but I can't. So there we go. I think I'll leave that. Do you know what? I was going to say we're going to leave that there, but I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is take this really tiny little brush, really tiny one, and I'm actually going to use that colour there because I think it matches in with my lipstick. And what I want to do is just put a little bit under my eye, just there, just to match that colour through. I don't even know if you can see this. I don't even know if I can see it, to be honest. But just match that colour to my lipstick. It needs a bit more. That's not showing up very well, is it? That's not showing up very well. Excuse me while I find another colour, another brush. I'll use this one that's got quite a pointed tip on it and just get a little bit more payoff. That's better. That's much better. Get that pinky purple payoff there, which matches my lips. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. I keep telling you this, I don't think you believe me, but I genuinely don't know what I'm doing half the time. So, what's next? Bit of mascara. Should we do a bit of mascara? I won't do this quite as close. I've had to revert back to, again, Maybelline. I've not been doing very well with mascaras recently. I seem to have, I don't know, just, they don't seem to show up anymore. my favourite, which has always been Urban Decay All-Nighter Perversion, which is and has been known to be the blackest of blacks. I just don't seem to be getting on with the formula at the moment. It seems to be very dry. The last couple that I've purchased have really not lasted as long as I would have expected. And that's not because I don't use them. I do use mascara more than any other type of makeup. My mum gave me some Mally. I used Mally in my teenage years. I loved it. In my 20s it was great. But it seems to be just their new formula again is just a little bit too wet this time. So it gets very clumpy and I don't like that. Can I even be bothered with false eyelashes? Can I be bothered to do false eyelashes? Shall we have a go? Shall we have a go with false eyelashes? I don't have long at all and I need to get dressed and show you the final look. And yes, let's have a go. Because really all I've got to do is take my t-shirt off, straighten my hair at the front and put some tights on because I'm wearing a dress tonight. It's one I love. And then I can quickly film my last video of the day. So these eyelashes are by I don't know. I don't wear them very often. I very rarely wear eyelashes. Mainly because they annoy me. And mainly because they never seem to stick. It doesn't matter how much glue, whether I do them before my eyeliner or after my eyeliner, whether I do them before or after my mascara, they just don't seem to want to stick to my eyes. So just wait a moment. What have you got to do? Wait for the glue to go clear, is that right? They're also only half lashes. I don't know if you can see that, but they're not quite as long. So my eyes lengthways aren't very long at all. So I don't like to have massively long eyelashes that I then have to cut down, and because no one's got time for that, let's be honest. Not really, not in the scheme of things. Let's see if we can get these on, shall we? Oh dear. Whoever said putting on eyelashes was easy needs a slap, because it is not easy. I get them either not stuck at all, or stuck in the wrong place, or just generally not doing what I need them to do. So, where are we? Now that one's stuck halfway up my eyelid, but you know what? I'll live with it because it's actually lifted the side of my eye. So I'll live with that one. Watch me not be able to match it up on the other side. Watch me. Oh, so how are your weekends going? Hope you've all had a good Father's Day, however you celebrate, whether you're, you know, parents are around or not, or step parents or adoptive parents. I hope you're having a good time. I know that Auntie Felicity has made things a little bit awful for everybody at the moment, so you're not able to go out and visit and all those sorts of things that you want to do, or go away, or go to events, or go whatever's going on at the moment. But I hope that you're managing to celebrate somehow. I have spoke to my dad today, so you know that's all good. This eyelash is being a pain. You meant to stick to my eyes, not my t-shirt. I think they'd know by now, wouldn't you? Right, so we're nearly there. We are nearly there. Let's see if this one's going to stick on, shall we? See how badly I can do this one. Okay. make sure you pick up the right eyelashes when you stick it to something, because, you know, what do we think? Too much? Not enough? I don't know. I very rarely wear eyelashes because, like I said, they do get on my nerves a bit. But I think they just needed that bit of something today. I'm going to put a little bit more mascara on just to make sure that my eyelashes are attached to the falsies. That's what you're meant to do, isn't it? I don't know. Don't ever come to me asking for makeup tips. I really don't know. I really don't know. I don't even know that that left one's stuck in the right place. Who knows? Who knows? So, that's the finished makeup look. So, give me a few moments and I'll show you the look. So sorry I couldn't get the full outfit in the picture, but it's just a plain dress with a bit of a wrap front. This gorgeous necklace, which I have to bring you in a bit closer for, is from the Oddsies sale that Scarlett in Chains did recently, and I saw it and went, yeah, I've got to have that. It would have been nice to have it in the blue to match my hair, obviously, but my hair's all going to change, and you would have seen in the video just now that actually my hair is dark red. It's not showing up here because it just shows black, but all will be revealed very soon when this all changes anyway, because it's due for a cut on Wednesday and who knows what's going to happen. So I will leave you there. We're going to go out for dinner, and as always, mwah, just do you.